Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm thinking I want to go ahead and make this bee farm. I have the chicken farms, I have this area all set up. I want to fill this space in right here with my bee farm and start collecting some honeycomb and some honey. But before I do that, of course, I gotta go find some bees. You know, I say this, and I have 0 bees, 0 bee nests, and I don't think that I've even seen one yet this game. At least I don't remember. So I'm gonna have to go do some searching. And I might have done a couple of things beforehand, and I might do a couple of other random things along the way. We'll see. But first things first, gotta find them bees. Tool fixing time. We have a few things here we can get rid of. Built the mob farm. We built the bridge across the ravine. We've got 2 of them, this little one, and of course the big one, which goes to the mob farm. And also got villagers in the wizard tower. No bees, but a village. World's smallest mangrove swamp. Found my first beehive. Here's another one. So I found number 3 here. And more importantly, look at this. I've never seen a village like this. Huh. This is my first time. Who says you can't find new things in Minecraft? I was expecting it to be full of spiders, but ooh, diamonds. Doesn't look like anybody's here. Yep, so after wandering all over the place, I managed to find, what is it, 7? No, 8? 8 bees' nests, or hives. And now it's time to start working on the bee farm. So I want to put it here, right next to the chickens. It's going to go all the way out, kind of take up this whole slot. And I'm going to have the honeycomb funnel down to these right here, and this is going to lead me to, or no, not that one. It's going to be this one right here. That's going to lead me to the elevator up, which will sort it automatically, which would be very nice. So I guess let's get started with that. Alright, so I'm going to start at the bottom at the same location, or the same height anyway. Let's go ahead and build this up. I'm going to need to get some more supplies. Some dirt in the center, but we'll start just by framing it out. Alright, so I'm going to go get some dirt. I'll be back. Alright, I have the dirt. Let's go ahead and get building. Alright, so I got some stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and do one row with you guys to show you what my design here. And this is, again, like most other farms I've made recently, very common. I've seen this elsewhere, and I've made this in other worlds. So I believe it's a dispenser that you need that points down towards a hive. I'm just going to put this block here to hold the hive's position. And I think it's going to be something like this. I'm trying to remember. So we'll have 3 blocks right on these. This is going to go out for 3, I think. The comparator is going to monitor the beehive. We're going to need 2. Something like that. And that goes here. Uh-oh, might not have enough room. Something like that. No, that's not right. That's not right. I think it's like this. So what happens, let me get my scaffolding here. Is we get our redstone, and we have it here, and I think these are all connected because we can connect through these half blocks like this, and then this goes to the top, which will connect to the dispenser, and in the dispenser we put some shears, which I'll make those later. I have the iron for that. But we just repeat this all the way across, and I'm going to put glass in the front. And I think that's how it works. We'll find out when I actually test it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get that going. So I went ahead and built the whole thing almost. I got all the redstone ready to go. I built some outer walls, put a little bit of fluff around, got some lights out here. Looking pretty good. I had to do a little change though. Well, I put the flowers, as you see. These were some blocks. I changed them to hoppers because I was thinking about how in the world can I get these out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put hoppers that are pointing to solid blocks, and underneath it I'm going to have another rail system. Kind of like I did for the chickens, except for it going in a zigzag. For the chickens, this is just going to be a straight line. It'll just go back and forth to collect the honey, or the honeycomb, really, because that's all I have. Maybe eventually I'll change one of these out for bottles and get some honey. And yeah, I also filled all of these dispensers with shears. Lots and lots of shears. So we should be pretty much ready to go. Let me pop all these things out. The bees don't get in my way. Probably should have done this at night. Get lost. Bruh. Hey. I'll come back. You know, I had a change of heart. I'm going to have all of these hoppers facing towards this one hopper on the end, and then just have the hopper go down and meet with the other row of hoppers. Forget the minecart. Don't need that. Alright, so I got this thing working. Let me see, how can I get down there? I need to get the bottom part. So I got the hopper set up, and I'll show you guys. So from inside, if we look at it, the hopper's all the way on the bottom, and the last one goes down to another hopper we see right here. And that just leads to this one, which takes us to the main line, back to our elevator. So from there, I'm going to need to fill this place in pretty soon. I think I'm going to put a door here. In fact, actually, let's do that right now. Let's put a door. That'll work. So that leads to where the chicken drop-off is, too. So eventually, one of these back here should get honeycomb in it. Because we have our chicken feather, these will probably be 2 honeycombs and maybe just a honey. And it will all collect here. This is going to be plenty, plenty, plenty. One thing about this world is I have made so much storage for everything. Especially with the mob farm, I really like having that much storage. It's a crazy amount of storage for each item. Comes in handy. I don't have to worry about it. And if I have any excess, it just gets burned away. I like that. But anyway, I'm going to go build up the bottom real quick and then take a peek at it from far away and see how it looks. Not too bad, I think. We have the wheat farm up top. We have the bee farm, or the honeycomb farm right here now, which is nice. And then there's the chicken farm next to the giant stairwell. Of course, I made all these wheat areas. It's really just for show. With the chicken farm, I don't really have any spectacular thing for the bees yet. It's just a bee farm. So yeah, pretty good. There's one other thing I'm thinking I want to do. I want to go ahead and start working on a spider crusher, which I mentioned that last video, I think, or maybe the video before. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I could start collecting on the spiders, because that's one mob that I don't really have an infinite source of, since I purposefully barred spiders from appearing in the mob farm over there. I could use some form of infinite spider. So we could do that next. So check it out. I got the spider smasher built. I'm down in the basement. So the paper farm and the pumpkins and the cows over there. And this is that spider spawner, that cave spider spawner I had earlier. And I got a real simple operation here. All it is some sticky pistons surrounded by redstone and a small little open area for the spiders to spawn. I made some of this tinted glass. The joy of tinted glass. And I'm thinking as soon as I put this tinted glass in, they're going to start spawning because this blocks out the light. I like it because I can put the light and I can see the spiders, but then the game makes it like there's no light in here, which is nice. And if I flip the switch, it just crushes them. I put these hoppers on either side. I did a little bit of testing in creative, and I found that if the hoppers are just on the other side of where the plunger is, I'll get the items pretty much every time. I might have to do a little fortifying around the sides to make sure the items don't go up and over, which I think I'll actually do that. No, let me do that. Alright, I did a little fortifying. Let's see if this works. Let me put my tinted glass down. And I'm also going to put some blocks here so I can stand and watch it. You could see in there pretty good. Look, works like a charm. There's the first spider. Alright, hey there, little buddy. Hey. I'm your friend. Friends. What does this do? Oopsie. So I have them hooked up to this, and look, it works. We got 2 strings, and we also got a couple of other things. But very cool. So let me sit here and wait for a bit. Alright, so I stayed here for, I don't know, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Not even that long. We got a couple of little friends here. Beautiful music. Did it work? Oh, I see. Looks like the redstone cuts the flow of items, which that's fine. It's not like the items are going anywhere. But very cool. This might be my dumbest redstone thing in this world. Very dumb. It's worth it though. I hate spiders. Anyway guys, this is all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Paper. And I guess until next time, make sure to kill every spider you see.